Hi friends, welcome to Bella Stitchery. So one of my favorite things about crafting is finding techniques that I like and seeing if they translate with other supplies that I already have. So today I'm going to show you how to emboss using a stencil. Because chances are if you've done embossing, you've used stamps, ink pad, embossing powder, heat gun, it's all good, it looks amazing, it's so much fun. You could also do that technique through a stencil. What? Get out of here. Yeah, it's true. So, find an ink you love. I love Distress Oxide. I feel like I talk about it all the time. Again, Ranger, do you need employees? Because I love all of your stuff, but Distress Oxides are especially fun because they react with water, they blend in really cool ways, and their color palette, awesome. So you're also going to need for this project a dauber of some kind so you can apply your ink through the stencil. Let me show you how. Get your ink like so. You could also use a clear embossing pad. However, it is not as colorful on video. So you just do like a so. I don't know why accents come out as I'm working, but here we are. So I like to use a lot of ink because I want my embossing powder to really take hold here. It's kind of a fun color, like butter. Okay, you're gonna lift it here. Now, you're gonna take whatever embossing powder you like. I love metallics because it shows up really cool on black especially. This is Jeweled Gold by Stampin' Stuff, Stampendous. I will put a link in my description for that if you want to check it out. And then you just do this number. Ooh, so pretty. And you're gonna either shake it off on a paper like this, or if you have one of those fancy little embossing catcher bowls with the spout, those are cool. That works just fine too. And you can go through with like a paintbrush, or I think some people use like dryer sheets or some fancy business so that you don't have the static cling of some of this embossing powder. Doesn't really bother me actually. Then you take your heat gun, and just like with stamping, you're supposed to let this heat up for a few seconds first before applying. I think it helps with the warping of the paper. Sounds like a thing. So I do that, and then I just apply it directly to my embossing powder and ink. And I don't know whether you could see the effect on video, but if you've ever embossed before, it is really quite enjoyable to see. This kind of chemistry in action. And that's just it. So you have your beautiful embossed stencil work here. And you could use this for any kind of project you'd like. I like this technique because it allows me to work on larger pages. I do a lot of 12 by 12 without having to stamp my own pattern in a huge area. Let me show you some of the projects I have done using this technique here. This pretty layout here I did yesterday. So I used this stencil here. Same ink, actually, and embossing powder I showed you today. And I did these little swirlies here all over the page. Oh, don't mind this little piece of paper that went along for the ride. See that? And it's just a really pretty base and kind of like an under embellishment pattern. I love details, as you might be able to tell. I love they all just make a difference, don't they? So that's one idea. And if you're saying, hey, Genevieve, I don't even like vintage. This, garbage. You don't have to do vintage. It's okay. The world is your oyster. Mixed media. Hey! I also love this kind of style. So for this one, I took a number stencil. As you can tell, my children also like using stencils. And I used a black ink and a silver embossing powder to do these numbers here. Cool, right? And then I used other stencils and paints and, you know, basically everything. But I really like the different things this lets me do. So, hope you found this helpful and fun. leave me a comment in this video because I would like to hear your favorite stamp brand. I don't know a ton of brands. I tend to buy stamps here and there, and then I forget that I have them and they sit in a drawer. So let me know what your favorite stamping brand is and your favorite inks to use for embossing. Let me into your world. Show me what makes your stamping world tick. And subscribe to my video, ring the bell, that way you'll be updated on all the new videos as they come out. And keep in touch. Let's craft together. Check it out, try it out, let's make some stuff. Bye!